Well, here we are, a brand new year. 2026 has shown up at our doorstep. Every month, I check in with my spirit guides and I find out about the energies that are at play so that we can make the most of them to help with our soul growth. So this time, instead of peering into January, I'm going to look at the entire year of 2026, see what it has for us, see what we can do to propel ourselves forward so that we can have the life that we really want to live in 2026. Okay, and so for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Jillian. I dig into reincarnation and practical spirituality so that you can make the most of this incarnation and truly live a life that you were destined to live. If you would like the full channeled writing along with a worksheet so that you can work through the 2026 energies and plan the year ahead, you'll see that there's a link down below that you can snatch that up for free and dig into what the guides actually said. So, what did they have to say about 2026 as a whole? They said it's going to be a time of transformation and change. Or maybe I should say more transformation and change, because we certainly have been through it. They talk about 26 as sort of the image that I got was like a churning up of the soil, which I got in December, I believe, as well. So it's continuing along with that sort of energy, the idea that as we dig into the old energy and churn it up, it's going to release a lot of the yuckiness, the muckiness, the darkness. And we can get really lost in that. It can feel really overwhelming and it can feel like it's the new reality. But really it's about bringing all of that old energy up to the surface so that we can start actually begin to sow the new energy. We're turning it over. So as things get dark and yucky, my guides talk about really focusing in on what we're wanting to create in the world. They also say that 2026 is a precipice year. This is a year of beginnings. One of the things that they remind us of is that when things are in the beginning stages, when there's new energy and new growth being brought in and doing its thing, that it can be hard to see the progress. It can be hard to feel encouraged because you've got the little sprout, right? It isn't yet the size where you know it's going to be strong, that it's going to be growing, or that you're going to get any fruits or flowers off of it. It is a very incremental beginning. So in 2026, it might feel a little discouraging at times because we don't see the full manifestation of what we want to see, but do know that it is coming. Do know that the new world that is being brought in the years to come, we can begin to see the very beginning stages of it this year. So focus on those things that are bright and beautiful, and that is what we'll be able to continue to grow in the years to come. But let's talk about what you can focus on in 2026. Play is the first theme that my guides talked about. They brought up how when we were children and we used to play pretend all of the time. And yet as we grow up, as we become adults, we let responsibilities and challenges put that idea of play in the back seat, if it's even in the car at all. They want us to bring that play energy into our day-to-day life. In fact, they said they want it to be the top of the list, not at the bottom of the list, which is where we normally put it. They really focused in on this idea of playing pretend. I think it's a great way to do, particularly if you want to manifest anything. If you pretend as if. Like when I was a kid, I used to have short hair, and the thing that I wanted the most was to have this long, beautiful hair. And so I began pretending that my hair was that way, and here we are. It ended up manifesting itself. So it's a fun way to go about and to bring new things into your reality, is just to pretend. Where can you play pretend in your life? Pretend that you have met your soulmate, or pretend that you are wealthy. Whatever it is, enjoy it. Just get into that same space that you were at when you were a kid and you would play, and it was fun. When we do this, when we get into our space of fun and imagination, we are bringing in joyful energy into the planet. And we all can agree that this energy in the world is very dark and hard and challenging, and we need every drop of joy and happiness that we can channel into this world. So where can you play more in your life? It can be play pretend, but it can also be other kinds of play. It can be playing games with your friends, or playing pool, or playing in a soccer league. Whatever play means to you, do more of it in 2026. The next thing to really focus in on in 2026 is connection. Now, it's something that I've been getting a lot in the last year, is how important connection is going to be in the years to come. This year, it is particularly important for you to look at what groups do you participate in? What does your community look like? And then do an assessment. Are these groups that you participate in, do they light you up? Do they bring you joy? Do you feel refreshed and rejuvenated after you spend time with them? Or do they make you feel heavy? Do they make you feel drained? Does it feel like a lot of pressure? This is the time to really look at the groups that you belong to and where you really want to invest your time. And also to look at new groups that you want to join or perhaps even create. Where in your life do you want to be engaging in particular activities more? What sorts of conversations do you want to be having more of? Do you want to be talking more about spirituality with folks? Do you want to be engaging in more physical activities? Do you want to be doing more arts or crafts or creating? What is it that you want to have more of in your life? And then look at what groups, communities, gatherings can you join and participate in, or that you can create. As we come together in groups, we become more powerful. It is much more than just 1 + 1 = 2. It's more like 1 + 1 = 3 or 4. As we gather together, as we bring the energy together, the energies that really light us up and excite us, we then can make an even bigger impact in the world. We're bringing in even more positive energy, and it allows us to sustain ourselves through the hard and challenging times, because 2026 is going to continue to give us some hard and challenging times. So it is on us to look at how can we shore ourselves up so that when these events, these activities happen, they don't shake us and destroy us, but that we have that support network to help get us through, and then can pull us into a brighter future. And the third theme that they talk about is do the work. This is the year to buckle down and to put your back into it. The image, again, they keep on giving me these earth-oriented images. They really like this earth metaphor. But the image was of us digging and digging and digging. Say that we're not going to see a lot of quick success, right? No skyrocketing success all at once, but that instead it is about a gradual progress. You put the work in, you will move forward. So look back, particularly to 2025. Do you remember how in previous months we were talking about find something that lights you up and start doing that, because whatever it is that you're engaging in is going to help create the future? Well, in 2026, it's the time to work and work and work and work and make this happen to bring in whatever it is that you're wanting to bring in into your life. This is the time to just plow away, strong and steady, and be patient, and you will see the fruits by the end of the year, potentially. So I'm curious, what are your intentions for 2026? And I don't mean goals. I don't mean like I want to accomplish this thing, but it's more of an intention that you're putting forward the energy that you want to magnetize in 2026 toward you. I'm a big believer of intentions. Intentions set a tone. They set a tone on the one hand that gets you in a mindset and sets your psychology so that you're focusing in on where you want to go. You're being intentional about the direction you're headed in. It also, on the manifesting level, it also lets it be known to the universe what it is you want to bring in so that they can support you in creating that reality. So share your intention down below so that we can all add our energy to it and make it happen in 2026. I don't know about you, 2025 was a bit bumpy. It was a bit of a bumpy year. I'm happy to see it in the rearview mirror, and I'm optimistic about what 2026 has to bring us. And here's a link to the full playlist of the monthly updates if you want to go and look through the previous months and pick up all of the clues so that you can piece them together to see where we're going on a larger scale. All right? Here's to a beautiful and fruitful 2026. Bye.